Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Aswini Lakshminarayanan, Solutions Consultant with Adobe's TechCom Group. I'm excited to be here to discuss about the power of collaborative content reviews and approvals using Adobe Experience Manager Guides. So in this session, we will explore how AEM guides can help organizations to streamline their content review processes, improve the collaboration, and ensure high quality deliverables. We will discuss about the importance of the high quality content, what are the roadblocks in achieving them, see some real life examples, and finally, to bring the power of AM guides to life, we will showcase a live demo that highlights its robust review capabilities, key features, and the benefits. So by end of the session, you will have a comprehensive understanding of why collaborative review is important for your business growth and how AEM guides can be a game changer for your organization, allowing you to deliver exceptional content experiences and stay ahead of the competition. So without further ado, let's get started. Importance of delivering high quality content. High quality content always plays a crucial role in shaping the success of businesses today. It is not just about delivering information, it's about creating the meaningful experiences, which is the foundation upon which exceptional customer experiences, strong brand reputation, and the strategic decision making are built. These are some of the key factors that determine the importance of delivering high quality content. The first one being the end user experience. Delivering high quality content is essential for providing a seamless and enjoyable experience to your audience. It ensures that your content is relevant, informative, and engaging, meeting the needs and expectations or the standards of your users. By prioritizing this end user experience, you can enhance the customer satisfaction, loyalty, and retention. Second is the brand reputation. So, high quality content is a reflection of your brand's value, expertise, and commitment to excellence. It establishes a positive brand reputation by building trust and credibility among your target audience. A strong brand reputation leads to increased brand loyalty, advocacy, and differentiation in the competitive market. Data driven insights and optimization. So, delivering this content allows you to gather valuable data and insights about your audience. By analyzing this user engagement, feedback, and the behavioral data, you can gain actionable insights to optimize your content strategy. And that allows you to create personalized or targeted content that resonates well with your users, driving better results. When we say about results, it also means supporting the sales and conversion efforts. High quality content plays a crucial role in influencing purchasing decisions and driving conversions. So, a compelling or a persuasive content can always capture the attention of potential customers, building trust and showcasing the value of your offerings. By delivering high quality content throughout the customer journey, one can nurture leads, increase the sales, and maximize the conversion rates. Compliance standards. So, ensuring high quality content is important for meeting regulatory requirements and compliance standards. It helps you to avoid legal and reputational risks associated with non compliant or inaccurate content. By maintaining this compliance, you demonstrate your commitment to ethical practices, gaining the trust of your audience and stakeholders. Let's see some real life incidents where documentation errors contributed to huge losses. The first one is Knight Capital Group trading loss. In August 2012, Knight Capital Group, a financial services firm, experienced a significant trading loss due to an error in their trading software documentation. The software was updated, but the documentation failed to specify the correct method for installing the new code. As a result, when the system went live, it began executing unintended trades at a rapid pace, leading to a massive accumulation of erroneous trades within minutes. So this incident resulted in a loss of approximately 440 million for the firm, and that led to the company's acquisition by another firm. Oakhurst Diary. So this example will take you by surprise when I say a missing comma in the line has caused 10 million lawsuit. In 2017, Oakhurst Dairy, it's a milk and cream company, faced a costly lawsuit due to a missing comma in their documentation. So this the lack of comma in the policy's language led to ambiguity and resulting in a dispute. So the court ultimately ruled in favor of the employee, stating that the absence of the comma in the statement created ambiguity, and that resulted in the company having to pay approximately 10 million in back wages and damages. Airbus A320 crash in France. So this is another major incident where the documentation provided to the pilots for the demonstration flight incorrectly indicated that the aircraft could perform a low altitude flyover at a certain speed and configuration. So, however, the documentation did not account for various factors, including the weight of the aircraft and the required safety margins. So basically, as a result, the pilots misinterpreted the information, leading to the aircraft crashing into trees and resulting in significant loss of life. So these are some examples, and we understand how important it is to deliver a quality content. So, what are the challenges in delivering this high quality content? So, reviewers finding the tools or interface to be new and challenging, probably a struggle to navigate a complex content review platform, resulting in delays and confusion during the review process. Content misalignment with the business objectives and target audience. Sometimes content creators unintentionally create the content that doesn't align with the company's goals or fail to resonate with the intended audience, leading to missed opportunities or reduced impact that it was supposed to create. Third, the timely delivery and bottlenecks in the approval processes. A scenario where content approvals get stuck in a lengthy and convoluted review process, causing delays in delivering timely and the relevant content to the audience. Fourth is the transparency, very important factor. So transparency in the review workflow status among the authors and reviewers. It's not always easy for authors and reviewers to stay on the same page and track the progress of the content reviews, which results in miscommunication, duplicated efforts, and an inefficient workflow. Content strategy, governance, and version control. So when there are multiple authors working on the same content piece without proper content strategy, then it results in inconsistencies, conflicting information, and difficulties in maintaining a unified brand voice. Limited insights for iterative improvement in an agile world. So in today's fast-paced world, insights for continuous improvement are vital. Without them, content teams may miss out on opportunities to optimize their content and meet evolving audience needs. Content refresh and update cycles to maintain relevance. We often come across few sites where the updated information remains live, causing confusion among the users, and that affects the brand's reputation, obviously, right? So basically, these are the that challenges in delivering the high quality content. By addressing these challenges, we can overcome hurdles in delivering the high quality content. But how can we address them? To address these challenges in delivering high quality content, we must have an effective review and collaboration process in place that focuses on two important things, that is tools and processes, and second one, the content architecture. Speaking of tools or processes, that has a user friendly editing interface for the authors and reviewers, online collaboration, that is having an online or web collaboration, allowing real-time collaboration, enabling the authors and reviewers to send and receive feedback and instantly incorporate the changes. Third one is a streamlined review and approval. So that helps to eliminate the bottlenecks and ensure timely feedback and approvals. So, and the content storage and management, keeping all the stakeholders informed about the review workflow, making it easier to track progress and identify any potential issues. So to address that, the tool or the process, it should have a dashboard and the notification or the tracking mechanisms in place. And speaking of content architecture, this review and collaboration system should support or adapt a modular and structured content architecture like Data, allowing for easy content reuse, making updates and the maintenance being more efficient. Implementing a single sourced approach that ensures consistency across various channels and reducing the risk of errors during the content duplication. Separation of content and presentation. So in a headless space, this allows for greater flexibility in content delivery and adaptation to different formats or platforms. Audit trails and version. So implementing audit trails and version history capability provides visibility into content changes, ensuring accountability and facilitating content governance. By implementing these improvements in our review and collaboration process, we can streamline the workflows, improve the communication, and enhance the overall quality of our content. So we have been discussing various pointers regarding review and collaboration so far. So considering all the key factors that we have been discussing now, there should be a solution that has incorporated all these things already to build a good quality content. Adobe Experience Manager Guides, also referred as AEM Guides. So it's a powerful enterprise-grade component content management system that enables native data support in Adobe Experience Manager, where you can handle data-based content creation and delivery. So it's a CCMS where it has all core functionalities such as collaboration, review, translation, search, and reporting capabilities. So it enables authors and reviewers to do more in less time through efficient content reviews and powerful workflows. It can revolutionize your content review and collaboration processes by streamlining the reviews, ensuring high quality content, and accelerating the delivery of exceptional digital experiences. It allows authors to seamlessly send content for review, collaborate with the reviewers in real time, and track the progress of the review tasks. With AEM guides, you can easily incorporate the feedback, address the comments, and ensure that your content meets the highest standards before it gets published. So let's dive deeper into the review workflow in AEM guides and discover how it can transform your content review processes. So in the review workflow of Adobe Experience Manager Guides, authors access files from a robust content management system and create content. This content is then sent to a group of reviewers for their input. If the content is approved, then it gets published across various formats such as AEM sites, PDF, HTML, and knowledge bases like Salesforce, Zendesk. However, if the content requires further improvement or updates, reviewers send it back to the authors where the real-time collaboration takes place, allowing the authors to see the feedback comments instantly and collaborate the necessary changes. This iterative process ensures seamless collaboration and enables the creation of high-quality content that meets the organization's requirements. So here is a snapshot of the guide's review interface, which is simple yet powerful, has intuitive features such as highlighting content, strike through for removal, adding annotations, attaching files, and seamlessly incorporating additional lines of content in read mode basically. So reviewers can easily communicate their suggestions and improvements. This user-friendly interface fosters a productive and collaborative environment, ensuring that the final content always meets the highest standards of quality. We will now dive into a live demo where you can witness how the features and capabilities we have been discussing so far come to life in Adobe Experience Manager Guide. So once you log in, you will see this main navigation screen where you will have to click on the guides icon to open the guides interface here. So let's go to the repository panel and access the content. So I've also used added this particular content to my favorites, DITAWORLD. So I can access it from here as well. So this is the content which we are going to use for this demo. So we know that the review capability in guides allows authors to send their work for review to reviewers group. When you, at a very basic level, when you install guides on-prem, or if you have guides enabled on your cloud, there are three user groups which gets created specific for guides: authors, publishers, and reviewers. So the prerequisite is that if you're a reviewer or an author, make sure you're added to the particular user group by your admin before getting started. So authors and publishers can generally initiate the review, and if you're a reviewer, you should be part of the reviewers group. So there are three prerequisites you need to understand before getting started with the review. So the first one is you should have the required permissions to send the content or review the content. So I have logged in as an admin here. So I have the enough privileges to send or review content. Second step, you should have versioned your content to send for review. So this is the content that we have, and we see the content is already being versioned, so it's eligible for review. Third is you must have a review project created and should have added all the team members who would be part of the review project. So we are going to access the projects icon here, and then we are going to create a review project and then add as many review tasks for that particular review project. I have created one already, and I've added all the required team members to the review project and the assets required for the review project. And you can see there is a active review task associated to this particular review project. I can open the dashboard and then see what are the review tasks associated to it, and then understand the status of it. So I can click on this particular review task and then see the detailed status of this review task. So currently it has been assigned to three different reviewers, Alex, Andrea, and Olive. So Alex and Andrea, they have already started working on it and the status is in progress, and they have actioned on these many reviews, and they have left 3 comments, and the last accessed time was 5th June. However, Olive hasn't started with the review yet, so the last accessed time is set to never. Specific for this demo, let's create a new review project and see how it works. So to create a review project, it should be a DITA project template. And I set a due date for this particular project, and I add the required users who would be part of this particular project. So I have added the enough number of reviewers who would be part of this review project, and then let me click on create. So the project is created. So if you see, this is the as an administrator, I have created a review project and I have added the required team members. So the pending task is I will have to create a review for my content and assign it to these reviewers. So this is the third prerequisite of having the review project created. So we have also completed the third step. So we are good to start with the review process. So let's go back to the editor view, and this is the topic, this is the map that we're going to send for review. So if you want to send a particular map for review, you can send either as a map or many topics. So you can send one or more topics or a map to a different review tasks as well. For example, if I have created a content and I would like to get it reviewed from 4 different reviewer groups, then you can assign those reviewer groups to the particular task which I'm creating, the review task which I'm going to create. So let's first create the review task. And I'm going to use the project which I have created just now. It's DITAWORLD Review Demo. And here I can assign it to one or more reviewer groups, or I can assign it individually to the different reviewers as well. So I'm going to send it to the entire reviewers and also Alex, Andrea, and Olive separately. And I'm setting a due date for this particular review task. The earlier due date has been set for a review project, whereas this is specific for the review task which is getting created for the map that I have created for review, and we are assigning this particular review task to this DITAWORLD Review Demo project. So in this review task, you get to have these options. Either you can choose all these topics based on their latest version, or the version based on the date, or based on a label, or if you have created a baseline for this content, for this map, then you can also select a baseline. So for now, I'll just use the latest version that I have and then click on next. So here at this step, I can choose the topics. I can either add or remove the users, and if you want to reassign to a different reviewer, then I can also do the same. So for now, I have added the reviewers and separately, and also to the reviewer group. So let's create the review task. So now that you have sent your content for review, so once you have sent this content for review, reviewers would be notified of the task assigned to them, and they can open the notification from their inbox and then start doing their review. So I have also logged in as a reviewer, Andrea, and in an incognito window. So let's see the notification that I have received. So this is the task that I have created for the content. So I can just click on the bell icon and open the notification that I have received to review my content, and then I get to see this review interface where I can start my review. So basically there are 3 sections. So the leftmost section describes the number of topics that are available or that are sent for your review, and the middle section opens the content of the topics, and the rightmost section you have 2 panels. One is the commenting panel and second is the conditions panel. So here if you keep adding your comments, it will get displayed here. It will list out all the number of comments that you have added for your topic, and this is the actual editor or the reviewer panel where you get to add your comments. So let's get started with the review. I'll start with highlighting the content. So maybe I can highlight this content and then add my comment. If I don't want to have this piece of content here, then I can mark it as deletion. So using a strike through icon. So when I strike through this piece of content, then it is referring to that the reviewer is asking the author to delete this piece of content. Also, I can add the sticky notes wherever possible. So this picture looks good, so I have added my comment here. And this image seems broken, so maybe I can ask why this particular image is broken. If I want to add some extra content here, I can also do that. So this indicates that the author should add more information under this intended audience category. So once I have done all of these, and also I can check the other reviewers' comments. For example, if they have commented already, I can go to the filter section. I can see the review status, whether or not it is accepted or rejected, and the review type, the kind of review, whether it's a highlight, deletion, insertion. So I can filter the comments based on the review type, based on the reviewers, and also the version for which you have reviewed your content. So based on the version, you can filter your comments here. And this is a text-based search. For example, if I want to search a comment that has Apollo keyword, then I can just search for Apollo, and the search results would fetch me all the comments that has this Apollo keyword. So this is the commenting panel. The second is the conditions panel, where you can highlight all the conditions, or basically you can hide or show the comments, show the content based on the conditions set here. So this panel, you can enable or disable the conditions and see how your content looks. In case if you want to see the content based on the review, or preview the content based on the audience, then you can go to the preview section and then filter the content based on the intended audience. For example, if I want to see only the content which is targeted only for the admin users, then I can just disable the general users category and then see the content that is applicable for admin, and then review the content accordingly. Similarly, if I want to see only the general users content and not the admin content, then I can enable the audience attribute, and then I can check how the content looks for the general users category. So this way I can preview my content and do the review process completely end to end. So now that I have completed my review, so let's go back to the author view and then see how these comments are available for the authors. So I'll switch back to the author mode. So you can see the comments which are added by my reviewer here. So if you see, I haven't refreshed my page here. So almost instantly, all the reviews, all the review comments which are given by the reviewer is instantly reflected in the author's editor view. So here I can do a side-by-side check and then see what are the differences between the version I had and what is the recommendation or the improvement that has been given as a review comment by the reviewer. So this particular text needs to be removed. So this way you can check, you can do a side-by-side view check and see the difference between the old content and the reviewed content. So if you see this particular image is broken, so I can do a quick check and understand why this particular image has been broken, whether it is broken at the source. So yeah, this content has already been broken even before the review. So As an author, I would need to go back and check why this content, this particular picture is broken, and then fix it and then send the content back to the reviewer. So this icon is to force import all the comments into the author view. So if you are seeing all the comments that have been given by the reviewer, if you want to accept it, you can click on this thumbs up icon, and if you want to reject the comment, you can click on thumbs down icon. So if you're okay with all the suggestions that have been given by the reviewer, then you can click on this particular icon that would import all the comments into the author view. So I have incorporated all the changes in one go. What all the changes that have been sent by the reviewer. So, and then I would bump my version. So this way I can keep upgrading my content and send the further updated content to the reviewer back again for review. So this review project, so this would list out all the associated review projects which are created for this particular content. So there was a review task which I have created already before this demo. So here you can see there are several different reviewers. They have given their comments here. So which means multiple reviewers can also do the review for a piece of content here. So similarly, I can do a site check or force import my content and then do the changes. For example, if they have attached any particular document, any attachment for the author, then you can click on this download all attachment, and that would download all the attachments that have been added by the reviewer in the review interface. So if I'm a project owner, then I can go back and check the overall progress between the authors and the reviewers progress here. So I can go to the review dashboard and then check the status. So Carleen and Olive, they haven't started, and Alex haven't started, and Andrea has started working on this project, and these are the comments that have been left for this particular topic, and the last accessed time is 5th June. And if I'm a reviewer, then I can go back to the review dashboard and mark my review to be completed. I can go back to the notification screen and then click on a particular review task that has been assigned to me, and if I have completed my review, then I can mark it as complete. So this would instantly notify the user, the project owner, or the initiator of this project that this particular task has been marked complete by the reviewer. And you can also enable the email notifications and other custom implementations in the workflow based on your business requirements to notify the reviewer whether a particular content has been sent for review. To summarize, we have explored the powerful review capabilities of AEM Guides and the significant impact it can have on delivering high quality content. With its web-based platform and the structured content management, ensuring a streamlined and efficient review process. The inbuilt review capabilities that allows the teams to collaborate seamlessly, create and track the review tasks for effective teamwork, and the content versioning and the workflow automation features, which offers more control and visibility over the content changes, that maintains the accuracy and consistency of the content. So through seamless collaboration and incorporation of content updates, AEM Guides enables iterative improvement, and that drives the continuous enhancement, which would revolutionize the content review and the approval processes. With that, we have reached the end of this session. I hope you found this information and the demonstrations useful in understanding the importance of collaborative content reviews and the capabilities offered by AEM Guides. So if you have any further questions or would like to explore this solution in more detail, please feel free to reach out. Thank you for your time and participation, and I wish you all a productive and successful day ahead.